So, how to memorize this reactivity series? For this, we can use one phrase, that is, please stop calling me a careless zebra. Instead, try learning how copper saves copper, mercury saves gold. Okay, so how we know? P potassium, S sodium, calcium, Ca for calcium, Me means magnesium, A aluminium, Ca means carbon, Cr means carbon, Z zinc, instead का I iron, try means tin, Sn, learning means lead, Pb. Okay, and H means hydrogen, copper as it is, mercury as it is, saves means silver, and gold it is also as it is. So you have to remember this series. It is very easy. See, again I am repeating, please stop calling me a careless zebra. Instead, try learning how copper, mercury saves gold. Okay, it is very easy to remember. Try to learn this and then we will do the reactions accordingly. That means here if we see, then this potassium is most reactive metal and here gold is least reactive metal. Okay, so now according to this we will see the displacement reaction. So first we will understand the single displacement reaction. Now, if we take an example of, suppose Ag is there, that is silver, and if it is reacting with copper sulfate, then just see whether this reaction will take place or not. See, silver means Ag, you know that here, and where is copper? Here. So see, copper is more reactive than silver because on going upward the reactivity increases. That means copper is more reactive than silver. So whether it will displace or not? No, it will not displace the copper from its salt. So this reaction will not take place. Okay, so how we have concluded? Because silver is least reactive, or we can say less reactive than copper. So the reaction will not take place. Suppose if we take another example, if zinc is there and copper sulfate is there, now whether the zinc can displace the copper from its salt. Let us see the reactivity series. Copper is here and zinc is here. That means zinc is more reactive than copper. So this reaction can take place. How? Zinc is more reactive than copper, so it will displace the copper from its salt. So this reaction will take place and zinc sulfate is formed, releasing copper. Okay, so here you can see that zinc is more reactive than copper So reaction will take place. If we take another example, suppose this lead is there, and if we have taken copper chloride, then whether the reaction will take place. Let's see the reactivity series. Here lead is more reactive than your copper because it is above the copper, so it will displace easily the copper from its salt. So here lead will displace the copper, so lead chloride will be formed and copper will be displaced. Okay, so here we can say lead is more reactive than copper, so reaction will take place. Okay, now if we see another type of reaction, that is iron plus HCl, then whether this iron will displace hydrogen, let us see. Iron is here, that is Fe, and this is your hydrogen, then it can easily displace the hydrogen from its salt. So it is also possible, so we will balance it because it is FeCl2 and here H2 gas will be released, so we will balance it by keeping 2 here. Now it will be balanced, so we can say iron is more reactive than hydrogen, so reaction will take place.